The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit, and it is for the AWL Light Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger, making his way to the ring from the Tiger's Cave, Tiger Jr. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, from Tokyo, Japan, he is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Light Heavyweight Champion, Sentai 1, Red. So it's going to be the apprentice to the Japanese legend, Tiger Jr., versus the leader of the Pearl Sentai Resurangers, Sentai 1 Red, that beautiful silver championship belt, light heavyweight title, on the line. And a punch right to the face, taking any momentum away from Sentai 1 Red. Beautiful right hand, beautiful strike by Tiger Jr. That was just impressive. Sentai 1 Red, of course, is a superhero, therefore he possesses superhuman strength and agility. So Tiger Jr. can't be too cautious. I think maybe trying to keep Sentai 1 Red at relative arm's length might be a good idea here, that Japanese arm drag. And a head scissors takedown, vintage Tiger mask. Oh god, I said the Michael Cole keyword, didn't I? Ugh, gotta stop doing that. This is a championship match, so 10-minute time limit. 3 titles remain to be defended. Here, the light heavyweight title. Coming up next, the tag team title. And following that, the World Heavyweight Championship in the cage. Tiger Jr., a young man, one of the youngest wrestlers on the roster. I think maybe the youngest wrestler on the roster. Trying to, who has ascended just ridiculously in recent... Oh, kick to the thigh, kick to the inner thigh, knotting it up, trying to knot up the quadricep muscle in an attempt to take away the kicks and the leg and knee strikes, foot and knee strikes from Tiger Jr. Tiger Jr. has risen ridiculously fast in the light heavyweight rankings, but his leg not seemingly affected there as he hits that rolling heel kick. Several weeks ago... Oh, nice counter. Several weeks ago, Sentai 1 Red won that light heavyweight title in a battle royal. Tiger Jr. was the final man eliminated. That was really the setup, I think, for this match. Since then, Tiger Jr. has become the first man ever to hand Ric Flair a one-on-one loss in the AWL. Gotta know Flair is out there somewhere looking for revenge for that. But right now, it's all about Tiger Jr. and Sentai 1 Red. And Sentai 1 once again working over the legs. Sentai 1's Hisatsu Waza, his finishing move, his ultimate technique, is called the Akadropu. It's interesting he's going after the legs. Oh, there we go, Spine Buster. That's something that you soften up the legs to hit. Sentai 1 trying to be scientific and intelligent about this. Tiger Jr. just relying on his instinct and his training. We'll see what happens. We'll see which of those styles comes out on top. Nice elbow drop to the stomach of the light heavyweight champion. 2 minutes, roughly, have elapsed. That's the thing about title matches, is they're endurance matches, they're endurance challenges. And here we go, the dreaded 8 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This program does not go up to 10, because that would make sense. Kick to the midsection, a hook up, into the bulldog. And Tiger Jr. starting to show some signs of fatigue, but covering it up well with that butterfly suplex. And now, rear naked choke, rear chin lock I should call it, onto the superhero, but he gets a flying clothesline for his trouble. Now the hook up and now a right hand, Tiger Jr. breaking out of every hook up hold, except for the ones he initiates. Electric chair. Sentai 1 has got to be surprised. I think Sentai 1 may have gone into this assuming victory, assuming Sentai dominance. Would not be the first poor strategic mistake that Sentai 1 has made over the weeks, over the months since we started this show. But right now, both men fairly even in the green zone. Here we go, backbreaker. Doing damage to Tiger Jr., giving Sentai 1 a bit of an advantage. Now these title matches are probably going to go into second videos, so I ask you to please stay tuned, and actually stay tuned throughout the rest of the night, because the entire landscape of the AWL may change this evening, with 3 titles on the line. Oh, good old-fashioned body slam. Sentai 1 Red showing that experience edge. And what's this? What is that? Some sort of choke armbar combo submission move. I've no idea what to call that. If anybody knows the name of that move, please post it in a comment. If you do not know the name of that move, please post a comment anyway. I've never gotten a single comment on any of these videos. It would be nice to have a comment. Moving on, Spinebuster. And Sentai 1 Red going right back to his game plan, work over the legs. Take the speed, take the agility, take the kicks, take them all away from Tiger Jr. one by one. But you might want to watch out for that right hand. Just a thought. Flying clothesline, catching Tiger Jr. Although he may grow up to be a Tiger Mask someday. I think he may get the mantle truly passed down to him at some point. There's no way to know. And a miss with a rolling heel kick, a Sentai 1 able to dodge it, but not the second time. 6 minutes remain on our official game clock. You'll notice the clock at the top of your screen runs a little bit slower than real time. That's because there is a time dilation between your three-dimensional real world and our animated world. But we compensate for that as best we can. The clock at the top center of the window of the screen is our official time clock, our official game clock. And again, another backbreaker. And the elbow drop. And again, going for that Sentai stretch, I think we should call that. The Sentai stretch submission move. Are we going to get a tap-out victory here? This is crazy. Working over the legs the entire match and going for an arm and neck submission. Is he going to tap? Yes, he will! The Sentai stretch! Making a successful debut! Here's your winner by submission and still AWL Light Heavyweight Champion Sentai 1 Red. 1 title defended, another 2 titles on the line. Will we see Sentai dominance, or will Big Business walk home with all the gold? Find out as the tag team titles are on the line